Yeah, Tessa, more than 24 deputies were looking for gangs, drugs, guns, and felons. And we got a rare look at what happens if you try to run from the law.
I do feel that Albuquerque has massive amounts of potential.
Meet Deputy Robert Mason.
Currently married with 3 young kids, so I understand that the role and the responsibility that law enforcement plays within a community.
He's been with the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office for 2 years, and today is the start of a very long day for him.
What we're trying to do here is restabilize what's going on in this community.
Sheriff Manny Gonzalez says this evening around 30 deputies will be patrolling the East Central area.
You don't have any weapons or anything on you, right? Nothing at all?
Guys like Deputy Mason are on the lookout for any illegal activity. It didn't take long until he found someone.
So I was trying to cross right here, man. You didn't even pay attention, bro.
Deputy Mason stopped this guy for walking in the street.
I got points.
Where are they at?
They're in my bag.
All right, can I take a look at them?
Come
Is that
on,
cool?
man. Yeah,
that's all right, man.
Points are needles, Mason says often used for drug use, but having needles isn't illegal. Still, Mason wants to know who he's talking to.
What's your birthday?
Mason can't find anything on this guy, and that's when he takes off. You can see him running out the back window. Deputy Mason calmly radios in.
232 SO foot pursuit.
And the chase is on.
Westbound on Central.
Only a minute later,
It's going to be in the Sonic parking lot. Keep your hands right. See him.
he had him.
I got 1 detained.
This is what deputies will be doing all evening.
You're on probation?
Yeah.
And while Mason says it's rare people will run from him, these types of arrests aren't.
Why'd you take off running, man?
I got a warrant.
What's your warrant for?
I'll be honest with you right now. All right? I'm on it, right? I'm on a probation.
You're on probation?
This guy will be booked. He had a felony warrant for his arrest for skipping out on parole.
I'm very proud to be a part of this unit. I'm a firm believer that the GRIP unit within Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department is doing great things.
So this is the third type of special operation BCSO has conducted in the city. In the first 2, they've arrested 50 people, confiscated over 20 guns, and over 40 pounds of meth. It was business owners in the area that wanted to see more law enforcement. We'll hear from them coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Tessa.
Good. Well, APD was at it again, and so were we, really.
The art buses are coming, which means it is illegal to drive in those often empty lanes.
Police were giving out warnings. Our Ryan Laughlin was kind of trying something a little different today to see if those drivers are down to stay in their lane all along that art corridor.
We have done a ton of art stories and art lane enforcement stories, so that's why today we're trying something a little different. This is a half a kayak paddle with a microphone and a GoPro so we can ask drivers how they feel about the new rules of the road. We went out in Roadrunner 4 to roll down the windows and ask drivers stopped at the stoplight about the newly enforced art lane rules. We soon realized, hey, how you doing? Hey, get off your phone. Hey. This might be harder than we thought. One driver. We're doing a story on the art lanes. How do you feel about the art lanes?
I don't know too much about it.
No? Do you know you're not supposed to drive in them? Didn't know anything about the art lanes. Others were well informed. You know you're not supposed to drive in them?
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, they're giving out warnings.
Oh, I know that too.
APD gave out 45 warnings yesterday alone. The city is, again, reminding drivers to stay out of the art lanes, even though... Have you ever seen an art bus using them yet?
No, I haven't.
You've never seen one?
No, I haven't.
They're supposed to be training, but do you see any buses using them?
Never. I haven't even seen a bus yet.
Nobody we spoke with has ever seen an art bus in this part of town. And some are still bitter the lanes are there at all.
I don't understand how it got passed.
The city says the art buses are supposed to be fully operational in early 2020, but in the meantime, they're trying to get the message out. Stay out of the art lanes. From Roadrunner 4, I'm Ryan Laughlin, KOB4.